Back to Studio 701.
You want to love the home you live in and the yard you play in, and sometimes that means finding inspiration to improve them.
And in today's home improvement, brought to you by Aero Service Team, we welcome Jake Wutzke, owner of Bis Man Outdoor Services. Jake, thanks for joining us today, sir.
Hi.
Hey, I love the green because you know what? It makes you guys stand out. But tell us about the services that you offer.
Yeah, so we do full service property maintenance for commercial and residential properties. Lawn mowing, weed control, fertilization, things like that. So
nice.
All things we need this time of year, right? Full service landscape maintenance and
the fertilization, the weed control. What advice do you give to people for taking care of their lawns and specifically the weeds that come in a lot?
Yeah, so my best advice is to let us handle that.
Fair enough.
Right? We've been doing this for a long time, and we kind of get everything down to a science. We have a 5-step program for weed control and fertilization, and that works really well. So.
What kinds of issues are you seeing this year? You and I were talking upstairs a little bit about we had voles in our yard.
Yes.
It's such a point of contention in my household right now. But what other kind of issues are you seeing for yards right now? Yeah,
a lot of winter damage. You know, as we all know, it was a really hard winter, right? And it was hard on our lawns too. The voles definitely took off. But that'll all fill in, especially with proper fertilization, watering, and a good mowing schedule. So.
You know, I have some advice for people with weeds. Stay in front of it.
Yeah.
Don't let it, because it'll take over your yard, and then it's hard to get it back, and it will cost you a lot more money than just having someone like your company come over and stay on top of it and be proactive about it.
Yep.
And
okay,
I like your guys' slogan, Mother Nature isn't always dependable, but you guys are. So we're looking at a picture of your truck. Tell us about what makes your business stand out, maybe above all the rest, all the competition.
I guess we that dependability is a huge deal for us, you know, and operating with integrity. You know, we are where we say we're going to be when we say we're going to be there, and yeah, we're good at showing up and doing a consistent, reliable, good job. So.
And I think that's what most people are looking for, right? We just want you to be there when you say you're going to be there and do the job you said you're going to do.
Yep.
And I think one thing that may also help you guys stand out is you do the weed control and you also do the lawn service, as opposed to having 2 different companies doing it.
Yep. We keep everything in one house, and especially for our commercial clients, you know, we offer full service, winter maintenance for them also. So we're really kind of a one-stop shop for taking care of your property.
Okay.
Yep.
We're talking about getting ahead of the weeds, you know, and right now we're in that May time of year. What is your busiest time of year? You know, I'm kind of thinking, should people be calling you? Should they have already called you to kind of get this, to get ahead of everything? When is the busiest time of year for you?
Yeah, right now. And it's not too late, right? We're just wrapping up our first round of applications for fertilization and weed control, but there's still time to squeeze in there. And I mean, even throughout the summer, we can still, you know, pick up in the middle of our rounds. So
it's never too late, right?
It's never
Especially,
too late.
I'm telling you, because I tried to, like, I don't need to do it this year, and the weeds almost took over my entire lawn. And I finally had to call the professionals and say, okay, guys, come over and let's get this done. So kudos to you guys for everything you do. Is there anything else you'd like people to know about Bis Man Outdoor Services?
Yeah, we're just a family-operated and owned company, and yeah, we're just excited to take care of Bismarck Mandan.
Just do what you do when you say you're going to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
And that picture of that lawn, I was saying, how can you make my yard look like that photo? Because that looked incredible. So you guys obviously do great work. Thank you so much, Jake, for being with us today.
Thank you.
And this has been Home Improvement, brought to you by Aero Service Team.
And for more information on Bis Man Outdoor Services, you can find them on Facebook.